Reports have been circulating that MeL, one of the best women's Valorant players in the world, was denied trials for Tier 1, almost entirely male teams due to her gender. We have a lot to talk about, so take a seat and listen up. This week, veteran reporter Slasher appeared on Sean Garris' stream and ended up speaking about MeL reportedly being refused trials for teams due to her gender.
From what I understand and what I have heard, MeL has not gotten opportunities to even practice or scrim with any Tier 1 teams because every single time that she has approached with her agent to try to make this happen, there has been at least one player on the teams that does not want to play with a woman.
MeL thing wasn't true with every team. It did happen with a couple teams.
Gotcha.
But not every team.
Still sad it happened at all. I'm not gonna lie, that shocks me. Like, that's actually so
She
disgusting.
deserves tryouts and opportunity for a Tier 1 team.
Actual facts.
Once these clips were shared, it caught like wildfire and made news everywhere. Everyone in the industry was weighing in. Slasher later clarified his comments, saying that it was not all because of her gender. Rather, in some scenarios that MeL was unable to trial for teams, it was due to her buyout or other reasons that had zero to do with sexism. Later, the night of September 19th, MeL put out a very lengthy statement. She confirmed that she had been at least once considered for a Tier 1 team, but was told a player was uncomfortable playing with a woman. She also stated that, quote, "I've been denied opportunities to trial for co-ed Valorant teams with a handful of talented co-ed rosters over the years for reasons that include teams not wanting to pay a buyout for me and because I was viewed as, and I quote, too valuable of an asset to release this close to partnership selection when I'm so pivotal to my org's application." MeL also described the mental toll that this whole ordeal has taken on her and how she just wants to focus on competing with her team version 1. She was also quick to give credit to the vast majority of professional men in the scene who have supported her, saying, "I don't believe that experience is in any way indicative of the kind of professional community we have here. Yes, sexism is apparent in esports. I would not be using my platform responsibly if I attempted to deny any bad faith actors or the stories of many other women who have shared their negative experiences in Valorant and other esports." All right, so what do we do now? I'm not going to lie to you all, I really struggled with this video. As someone who's incredibly vocal about women's opportunity in esports and gaming, some of you might have noticed that I was dead silent when this happened. And the reason I did that was because it's not about me, it's about MeL. Even now, I am really struggling with this because I don't know the best way to handle this. I know MeL, I have spoken with her. The MeL I've gotten the privilege to know is incredibly kind, and her kindness is matched in tandem with her wit. She is hysterically funny, some of the quickest humor I've ever seen. Unfortunately, that gets lost in moments like these. What breaks my heart even more is that MeL knows the kind of damage that these comments can have. She said that this was shared publicly without her consent, and now all I can focus on is how teams may think twice about giving me a shot in the future because of comments I never made, but will be forever associated with me nonetheless. She says to see her faces in all the articles was mortifying. What you are seeing is a tried and true testament of how any young woman would be treated in any industry. The news and gossip matters more than her opinions or achievements. She's a 9-time 50K champion, the in-game leader of two of the best teams the North American GC scene will ever see. But what will the public remember her for? That? Or comments she never made? Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right way to be handling this? Am I the person to be handling this? I don't know, and I don't feel comfortable doing this story without saying that to you all. And I'm not going to pretend like I am okay talking about this. Am I being objective? Hell no. But I ask that you forgive me for being unable to do so. I implore you, when you do talk about this, remember that there is someone in the center of this. While this is a symptom of a much bigger issue, there is a young woman at the heart of it all. What you can also do is support game changers. Show up to the stream games. Learn about the players, learn about the teams, the storylines, be a part of it. MeL, along with many other people, will be competing in GC3, and I ask that you support them when they do.